basketball play-by-play coverage. Today, in this Division III Region 11 final at the Convo on the campus of Ohio University. Welcome to Big Z Sports' presentation of playoff high school basketball play-by-play coverage. Today, in this Division III Region 11 final at the Convo on the campus of Ohio University, the Malvern Hornets take on the Harvest Prep Warriors. Today's game is presented by Altman, WM Commercial Roofing, Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, Novellus, AutoWorks Collision Center of Strasburg, and DAC Vitamins and Minerals. Now let's head courtside to the PAC Drilling Mobile Studio with Chris Kail, Nick McWilliams, and Shannon Thomas.
Dayton and the state Final Four next week. Coverage being brought to you by the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, Altman Hospital, WM Commercial Roofing, and Novellus. Welcome into the Wood Electric pregame show. I'm your play-by-play announcer, Chris Kail. Joining me in the PAC Drilling Mobile Studio, our other play-by-play announcer is Nick McWilliams. All night long, Shannon Thomas patrolling the sidelines, Aaron Stump covering social media. Today's game is on a tape delay on our YouTube channel, and, of course, courtesy of Claxon Communications. Casey Claxon and Logan McPeek are here doing their thing. Natalie Holbrook taking pictures for WTUZ, Big Z Sports on Facebook. And Nick, man, we're back at the Convo. The right to go to the Final Four. The Malvern Hornets, you know, they're going to have to step up their game because this Harvest Prep team averaging 73 points a game.
Yeah, I mean, it's a high-powered offense. And, you know, when we caught up with Coach Dennis Tucci for Malvern, he talked a little bit about that high-powered offense, so I'll let him kind of explain that a little bit more when we have our coach segment. But, you know, it is something that Malvern, they're not necessarily not that accustomed to. They've played plenty of teams that can put up points in bunches. One of the biggest things that stood out for me is you run down through the lineup that this Harvest Prep team has. This is going to be something that maybe Malvern hasn't seen that much, and that is length at every position. I mean, they are a tall and they are a lean and long team, and that could be a little bit of a problem for Malvern that likes to break on those passes and create havoc and create turnovers by jumping the lanes. Where you're talking about an extra 3 inches of reach, that could be all the difference from a passed ball or not.
Absolutely agree with you 100%. When you look at the Harvest Prep Warriors, they only got one kid that's below 6 foot.
Yeah.
And everybody on the bench plays for the most part. So it is definitely something that's interesting. We'll take a trip to the sidelines, and brought to you by TMK Valley Propane. Shannon Thomas, man, do you think that the teams are accustomed to playing in this gym now that they've both seen a game?
You might be a little bit accustomed to it, but it's still a big change. It's going to be a big environment in here. There's going to be a lot of fans for this game. A lot of fans are going to start rolling in for the second game. It's going to get loud in here. Last week, or the other night, we thought they would have trouble shooting a three-pointer here for Malvern. Well, Mitchell Minor got on a roll, and Dylan Phillips, they were just knocking them down. But then they go to the foul line, man, and they just couldn't make a foul shot. And I don't know if that had anything to do with it or not, but it's going to be one of those games today that you look at. It's two totally different teams. One team is very athletic. They love to run. And then Malvern, they like to put the press on it, so it'll be interesting to see how Harvest Prep can handle that press. And like you said, they play everybody, so it'll be hard to get them tired. So I think what's going to come down to it is going to be some fundamental basketball.
Well, and Shannon, to your point about the free throws not being able to hit it, I think they were something like 8 for 19 from the charity stripe, which is obviously not a very good total. You double that amount of free throws that they had made, and we're talking about kind of borderline blowout territory for that last game against Northwest in the semis.
Yeah, they missed so many free throws there towards the end of the game. Coach Tucci actually had to take a timeout to give Rodney Smith a pep talk and say, hey, listen, you do this all day long. Make this foul shot, and we go on to the next round. And he went out there and he drilled the foul shot. It was just very unusual for Malvern to miss that many free throws.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Shannon. Again, our trips to the sidelines brought to you by TMK Valley Propane. We'll see if the free throw shooting has improved for Malvern.
I'm sure they've worked on it, let me tell you that.
I'm sure they did as well, but it's time to go ahead and step aside and get to our coaches' courtside interviews all built to you by Keim. We'll be back right after this with Claxon Communications on Big Z Sports and 99.9 WTUZ.
Altman is here for you, in your community, because you matter. We're proud to be the area's first and only independent health system. We are one team, joined together and committed to one mission, to lead our community to improved health. And we've always been here, dedicated to providing you with the very best in care, wellness, education, insurance, and more. For your community and for your family, Altman is always here for you.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes and teams good luck this winter.
Are you neglecting your building's 5th wall? Did you know something as simple as a clogged drain can lead to a destructive roof leak? Protect your business assets with WM Commercial Roofing's Umbrella Care program. This program will provide you with regular maintenance surveys and repairs to extend the life of your roof. Invest in your business with our top quality materials, advanced techniques, and skilled craftsmanship. Are you ready for a reliable partnership? Visit our website, wmcommercialroofing.com, and follow us on Facebook and Instagram to learn more.
Novelis Uriksville is the world leader in aluminum recycling, and they need you. They have immediate openings for general laborers, equipment operators, and various skilled trade positions. They'll start you at $22 per hour or higher. There are advancement opportunities, and Novelis offers industry-leading benefits. To apply or find out more, go to novelis.com/careers and search Uriksville. That's novelis.com/careers and search Uriksville. Novelis is an equal opportunity employer.
This is RJ Jacobs from DAC Vitamins and Minerals. Did you know that DAC Vitamins and Minerals has more than 40 proven equine supplements that include daily multivitamins, joint, digestion, reproduction and fertility, calming, and many other specialty products? DAC also carries a complete line of livestock products called DAC Show Contender. Feed DAC Vitamins and Minerals to get the competitive edge in the show pen. We've been feeding champions since 1983.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net. Are you ready to give your home a new look? Look no further than Wayne Door, your one-stop shop for all your residential needs. Garage doors, entry doors, windows, and patio doors. Wayne Door has everything you need to upgrade your curb appeal. With 24/7 emergency service, you can trust their technicians to be there when you need them most. Stop by the Dover showroom on State Route 39 or visit WayneDoor.com and let the experts help transform your house into the home of your dreams. Wayne Door, more than just garage doors, from the people you can trust.
Ron Rugg Automotive has been Malvern's one-stop automotive repair shop since 1999. Ron Rugg Automotive is a Napa certified repair shop with ASC certified technicians. Ron Rugg Automotive is able to handle any job, from oil changes and tire replacements to installing Jasper engines and transmissions. They also offer boat, RV, and trailer repair. Learn more about Ron Rugg Automotive by visiting the website ronruggautomotive.com or find them on Facebook.
Welcome back to the Wood Electric Pregame Show. I'm Chris Kail, and joining me courtside, built by Keim, is Harvest Prep head coach David Dennis. Coach, do you think that the Warriors are playing their best basketball right now?
I think we are. I think anyone that can make that into that point and play pretty good. Play defending, play playing together, and we have to have continuity on offense. So I think this is our best basketball right now.
Coach, you have 4 seniors on your team. Talk about them for a minute, what they've meant to your program.
experience is the key. They have leadership. Guys don't want it. Guys are desperate knowing that this is the last time that they ever play means a lot. So to have that, and guys, we've been there before, and we didn't win it. So now to have the opportunity to do that, it's important.
Coach, Malvern, they're undefeated. They're very good. How do you defend them at one end and attack them at the other?
Man, they're well coached. We got some players. It's a big challenge for us. Spread them out. I'm still defending them all. And they're all weapons. They all play tough. So it's just a matter of doing stops and do the best we can.
Coach, your keys to victory to get to the state tournament next week?
Play hard, smart, and together. That's it.
Coach, thank you for your time. Good luck.
Thank you.
That was Warriors head coach David Dennis, built by Kail. When we return to the Convo, Nick McWilliams will be joined by Malvern head coach Dennis Tucci right after this on 99.9 and Claxon Communications.
Roofing and Exterior Product Services of Ohio, or REPS, has serviced the roofing and construction industry since 1988. REPS and its team of professionals represent several of the major commercial roofing, continuous building insulation, exterior product, rain screen assembly, concrete, and waterproofing manufacturers in the Midwest. Their roofing, exterior, and waterproofing divisions work seamlessly together to help you create a complete building envelope. REPS is a proud supporter of Malvern Hornets athletics and wishes them the best of luck in tonight's game.
This is Jordan Hartzler. At Hartzler's Quality Housing, our goal is to help customers achieve the dream of homeownership. We have been a family-owned, affordable housing business for over 40 years. We value our customers and have the knowledge and experience to help you walk through the home buying process from start to finish.
Conveniently located just off I-77 in New Philadelphia, stop by and browse their model homes or learn more by visiting hartzlers.com. Pieces with Purpose is a custom apparel and decal shop located in Carrollton. They are devoted to promoting independence, purpose, and confidence for their family and community members facing developmental disabilities and the struggles those bring. They do this through custom apparel pieces, sports gear, and window vehicle decals. Pieces with Purpose offers vinyl, embroidery, screen printing, and digitally printed designs. See all Pieces with Purpose offers by visiting pieceswithpurposecustomtees.com. Pieces with Purpose is a proud supporter of the Malvern Hornets.
Your local one-stop shop, Rocky's, offering a full-service auto and truck repair shop at the Waynesburg location. You can schedule your appointment today by calling 330-866-5501. If you need a tow, they have that too. Stop into any of the 3 convenience store locations, Waynesburg, Malvern, or Minerva, to fill up the tank and enjoy a hot cup of coffee. Rocky's has been family-owned for almost 50 years, and they would like to thank you for your continued support. And from everyone on Rocky's team, go Hornets!
The Clark Kidder Real Estate Team is founded on trust, integrity, discretion, and a total commitment to maximizing the value of your home with 100% satisfaction. Working together, Robin and Melanie have found their diverse neighborhood knowledge and savvy business skills to be perfect complements in finding their clients the perfect fit in their home buying experience. To learn more, visit clarkkitterteam.cutlerhomes.com. The Clark Kidder Real Estate Team would like to wish the best of luck to the Malvern Hornets in tonight's game.
The Contini Insurance Agency knows that shopping insurance isn't always fun, but they strive to make the experience a little less painful. Whether it be auto, home, farm, business, life, or recreational vehicles, as an independent insurance agency, they will make recommendations for the coverage you need at a price you can afford. With multiple companies and options available to best suit each situation. To learn more about the Contini Insurance Agency, visit ContiniInsurance.com. The Contini Insurance Agency is a proud supporter of Malvern Hornet Athletics.
Kishman's Fresh Market IGA has provided residents in Malvern and Minerva the freshest quality products since 1954. The family-owned grocery store prides themselves on providing the communities with quality products, including their daily cut fresh meats by their on-site butcher. Kishman's Fresh Market IGA is a proud supporter of community events in their local school districts and would like to wish the Malvern Hornets best of luck in tonight's game. See all Kishman's Fresh Market IGA offers by visiting kishmans.com.
Sammy Sue's Barbecue on Front Street in Dover offers a menu full of house-smoked meats, including choices like ribs, chicken, steak, and pork. Sammy Sue's takes pride in knowing that everything on the menu is made fresh in their kitchen with the freshest ingredients. Sammy's also offers a variety of specials all week long, including the popular wing nights every Tuesday and Thursday. Find Sammy Sue's Barbecue on Facebook for a full list of daily specials and everything they have to offer.
Welcome back into the Wood Electric pregame show. Big Z Sports bringing you high school tournament basketball. It is the regional finals from the Convocation Center here at Ohio University, and we're going to go courtside with the coach, brought to you by Kail. It's head coach for the Malvern Hornets, Dennis Tucci. Coach, I know how much that last win meant for you guys. Sweet 16 victory, now move on here to the Elite Eight, and I know how much that really means, but at the end of the day, I do have to ask, it kind of seems like there's a mantra that's come out of Malvern basketball. One more. Got to get one more win. Where is that coming from?
Well, we talked about that all along. Then we had one of our former players from the 96 squad. His happens to be Dylan's dad, Todd Phillips. He played here in 96. And he talked about how we talked about that back then. He kind of brought that back. And I guess they got it on the back of the whiteout T-shirts today, just one more. And that's what we talked about at the beginning of the tournament. We were so thrilled to be 22-0. And we celebrated that. And some of our critics didn't like that, but we celebrated that. I mean, they're 22-0 and the only team in Ohio to do it. That was worth celebrating, because if you lose a game in a section or a district, you sure as heck don't want to celebrate then. And then we turned the page. And we said we want to be 2-0 at home. We want to be 2-0 on a neutral floor. And we want to be 2-0 at the Convo. So 5 down, 1 to go.
And I have to ask, too, from that last game against Northwest, you know, both these teams, I feel like when they met here on this court, they were giving each other their best, absolutely. Connor Lentz had a big game from Northwest, but you guys had a huge night coming out of Rodney Smith with J. Allen Barino in foul trouble. Rodney kind of stepped up on the scoring. I mean, it goes back into what you've said all along, right, all season long. You've got people all over the court who can score at any time.
What I was mostly impressed with the other night, as you look back and see, we could not turn them over, and that's been our MO all year. Scooping and scoring, and getting easy buckets, getting spurts because of our defense.
Welcome back into the Wood Electric pregame show. Big Z Sports bringing you high school tournament basketball. It is the regional finals from the Convocation Center here at Ohio University, and we're going to go courtside with the coach, brought to you by Kail. It's head coach for the Malvern Hornets, Dennis Tucci. Coach, I know how much that last win meant for you guys. Sweet 16 victory, now move on.
And we were 8 for 19 from the free throw line, and somehow this group found a way to win. Found a different way to win. Different guys had to step up. Mitch got us going, settled us in. Dylan hit some big shots late. Rodney, as you mentioned. Jared got every rebound. And, I think we out-rebounded by 18 to 20 and found a different way. That's not our MO, rebounding sometimes, but we had to do that because they had to find a way to win, and that's what they do.
I was going to say, I had you down for a 21 rebound advantage, so it must have been right around there. On top of that, you know, the shooting for you guys was well improved from the district championship. You guys had only made 1 3-pointer. You made 6 or 7 the last night, too. So how vital is that going to be, trying to keep pace with a pretty powerful Harvest Prep offense?
Yeah, absolutely. We'll have to score at all 3 levels. You know, I was really proud of that the other night. We were 6 for 12 from 3, and at OU. In a place we haven't played before, a place we've never practiced. So that was big. And we're going to need to make some threes today. We're going to make some mid-range shots, and we're going to make some layups off transition. And then, of course, we have to be better at the foul line.
Thank you, as always, for your time, Coach. Good luck to you, and good luck to the Hornets.
I appreciate it. Thanks for WTUZ for all the way with the Hornets, and we certainly appreciate it.
That was head coach Dennis Tucci for the Malvern Hornets. Our segments with the coach brought to you by Kail. Stick around. We're wrapping up the Wood Electric pregame show shortly. We got tip-off from the Convo on the way.
Ron's Heating and Cooling in Denison has been serving this great area since 1977. At Ron's, no matter what your needs, they can handle it. From heating and cooling to standby Generac generators, water heaters, tankless water heaters, mobile home equipment, duct cleaning, and 24-hour no-heat service. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you have to do is call 740-922-5252. Ron's Heating and Cooling proudly supports high school sports and would like to wish best of luck to all local athletes participating this season.
Do you have property you'd like to have cleared? Do you know the value of standing timber? Well, Millwood Lumber in Chenaden-Hutton is a buyer of standing timber and land across Ohio. Millwood Lumber also offers 2 convenient ways of purchasing firewood. Pre-packaged bark-free firewood producing less creosote, ash, debris, and bugs, providing convenience for you. Or you can purchase bulk firewood by the truckload. Learn more about Millwood Lumber. Visit millwoodlumberinc.com.
This is Brian Williams, commercial lender with the First National Bank of Denison. The day you decided to open your business, you planted the seed. As your roots become stronger, the First National Bank of Denison is here to help your business grow. Strong businesses make strong communities, and because we live, work, and raise our families here, your business benefits us all. Whether you need more space, equipment, or inventory, come see us today for your next business loan. We are a local bank with local decision makers, and your success is our greatest reward. At the First National Bank of Denison, we have our roots where others have their branches. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Is your vehicle banged up? Do you want fast, professional service to get you back on the road? This is Garrett Jacobs with AutoWorks Collision Center. We service cars, trucks, SUVs, and even semi-trucks and RVs. Whether you need auto glass replacement, paintless dent repair, assistance with warranty and insurance, or just a free estimate, AutoWorks has you covered. We even offer alignments for your heavy-duty vehicles like buses, motorhomes, and semis with our state-of-the-art Hunter alignment system. Call 330-878-4223. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Let AutoWorks of Strasburg work for you.
Live more comfortably this winter with the help of Unified Insulation Systems. Unified Insulation Systems is a full-service insulation and weatherization provider that can show you how to properly insulate your home or business. With good insulation from Unified Systems, you can prevent your gutters from freezing and get rid of your high-energy bills. Call Jeremiah Thomas today for your free quote at 330-773-7377 or visit unifiedinsulation.com. Call Unified Insulation Systems today, your most trusted name in insulation.
Do you hunt, fish, sew, or have a hobby that you would like to share with someone? Hi, this is Noah Sugg with Big Brothers Big Sisters, and we are faced with our biggest commitment in matching 56 littles with bigs. We will match a little with you that shares the same interests and enjoys the same things, so you can do what you enjoy and change the life of a little at the same time. To learn more, we ask you call 339-6916 or visit bigs4kids.com/volunteer. Thank you.
To the Convocation Center at Ohio University in Athens, as it is the Wood Electric pregame show, and we are going to move things right along into our Niedenthal and Company keys to the game. Chris Kail, you've got them for the Harvest Prep Warriors.
The Harvest Prep Warriors come in at 22-4, 8-0 in the Mid-State Cardinal Conference. They were the conference champions. Head coached by David Dennis. We'll start with Adonis Abrams. He wears number 1. He's a 6'2 senior, averages 15 points a game, 4 rebounds, 4.6 assists, and 4 steals. He is a stat stuffer. Number 3, London Foggy, 6'4 senior, averages 6.5 points per game, 2.5 rebounds, and an assist. Ibrahim Campbell, 6'4 sophomore, averages 9 points a game, 6.5 rebounds, and assist and a half. He wears number 35. And a 6'3 junior, Khalil Daniels, wears number 5, 9 points a game, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 2.5 steals. And finally, for the Warriors, Brandon Roddy, 6'1 junior, averages 13 points a game, 2 rebounds, 4 assists. He wears number 10. Those are the starting lineups for the Harvest Prep Warriors. I'll get to the Niedenthal and Company keys to the game in a minute.
Well, I'll do ahead.
I screwed that up.
You're good, man. You're
and
good.
I just realized it.
I'll go ahead through and do your Wayne Dorr starting lineups then for the Malvern Hornets as
good
well.
Deal.
As starting off for them is number 3 and a senior, a 6'2 guard. It is Dylan Phillips. Then it's number 10, the senior forward, actually I think listed at guard, 6'3", the leading scorer for Malvern, Jay Allen Barino. Then it's number 11, our McInturf Realty Player of the Game from the regional semifinals with 19 points, a team high 19 points. It is the junior in Rodney Smith. Then you have number 21, the senior and the sharpshooter from outside. He stands at 6'5". It's Mitchell Miner. He's listed as a forward. And at center, the big man in the middle, number 22, standing at 6'5". It is Jared Withrow.
When we come back, we will have our Niedenthal and Company keys to the game right after this on Big Z Sports.
Altman is
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the financial needs of local community members for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with the unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact the office at 330-308-8700 or visit cushfinancial.com to schedule your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independent Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA, SIPC.
Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has just what you're looking for, so your athlete has the best gear for the sports they play. Dumont's has a large apparel selection and can handle your customized screen printing as well as embroidery for your team or business. For sporting goods and for all your apparel needs, Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has everything you want to play and look your best.
The certified public accountants at Niedenthal & Company believe in the value of relationships. Niedenthal & Company has been in business for over 50 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Niedenthal & Company can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop into the Niedenthal facility on North Worcester Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
The Tuscarawas County dairy farmers want you to know that low-fat chocolate milk is a great choice for student athletes and hard workers. It provides the nutrition needed after practices, games, or a hard day at work, and it tastes great. Low-fat chocolate milk is packed with carbohydrates for energy, proteins to repair muscles, fluids to rehydrate, plus vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tuscarawas County dairy farmers. Farms, family, food.
This is Carly Mills. At First Federal Community Bank, our mission is to empower the financial well-being of our community one person at a time. Through integrity and quality, we earn the trust of our customers and exceed their expectations. First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community since 1898. Serving your banking needs in Dover, New Philadelphia, Yorksville, Sugar Creek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. First Federal Community Bank, member FDIC.
Finding your perfect vehicle can be frustrating. The selection process, working out a deal, the pushy salespeople. Well, Sarshone Ford of Waynesburg takes away all of those frustrations by offering transparent pricing, a large new and pre-owned inventory, and salespeople that you'll consider a friend by the time your sale is complete. Sarshone Ford of Waynesburg is proud to have won the Ford President's Award 3 consecutive years based solely on that customer satisfaction. And you can see the difference at 300 West Lisbon Street in Waynesburg or at SarshoneofWaynesburg.com, where community and customers always come first.
Jeff Wallach LLC is a family-owned and operated company proudly serving greater Northeast Ohio and surrounding communities for over 25 years. We specialize in vinyl siding, replacement windows and doors, gutters, downspouts, and much more. We provide quality service regardless of the size or scope of the project. Our crews are reliable, respectful, and mindful of a safe work environment. Jeff Wallach LLC is certified by the Better Business Bureau. Call today and discover how we can assist you in making your vision a reality.
In the rolling hills of Holmes County, we tend to do things a bit differently. At Kime, we're in the business of uncommon experiences, and we're here to care for your project like we care for our own. We believe that quality matters and want to help you get it right the first time, because your project deserves it. So visit Kime Home Center, your source and destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. Kime, built on trust since 1911.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. For the past 30 years, the residents in and around Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff at McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community, and in all those communities, there's nothing better than high school basketball. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season, and make the call to McInturf Realty at 330-364-SOLD or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
Reduce your energy costs and get rebates up to $400? Thad here for TMK Valley Propane. The Ohio Propane Council offers Ohio residents rebates for installing new propane water heaters and furnaces. Heck, even licensed installers can receive incentives for installation. Visit OhioPropaneRebates.com. This public service announcement is brought to you by your friends at TMK Valley Propane.
All the way to TMK, service with a personal touch.
Altman is here for you, in your community, because you matter. We're proud to be the area's first and only independent health system. We are one team, joined together and committed to one mission, to lead our community to improved health. And we've always been here, dedicated to providing you with the very best in care, wellness, education, insurance, and more. For your community and for your family, Altman is always here for you.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes and teams good luck this winter.
Basketball 30 is upon us from the Convo on the beautiful Ohio University here in Athens. I'll let you go ahead and start, Chris, with the Harvest Prep Warriors again. And, of course, our starting lineup's brought to you by Wayne Dorr.
Well, actually,
oh, wait a minute. I did that backwards. Shoot, it's our
Neaton Company keys to the game first.
Oh, my goodness. We swear we're professionals.
Listen, they need to stay out of foul trouble, do the Warriors. They want to stay out of foul trouble. They can go deep, but still don't want to get those starters in trouble. They got to make free throws. Make their shots at the foul line when there's no time moving off the clock. They need to break the press of Malvern and push the basketball, but don't get complacent. They've got to make sure that they don't get lazy on defense.
As for the Neadenthal & Company keys to the game for the Malvern Hornets, we saw them against Northwest. They still had their pressure defense. They still had their press. They were unable to force many turnovers, if any at all. With that in mind, you are going to have to cause more havoc getting those passing lanes quicker. But on that same regard, you're also going to have to get back, get back, get back. We know Harvest Prep is not going to be shying away from pushing the ball up the court as quickly as possible, so they are going to have to get back whenever they do break through that pressure zone. Outside of that, crash the glass again. We saw how big of an asset that was in the in the regional semifinal victory over Northwest, so they're going to need another big night out of Mitchell Minor, Jared Withrow, and company crashing those boards. And those are your Neadenthal & Company keys to the game.
Those are, and we already gave you the starting lineups earlier. Can run through again. Adonis Abrams, London Foggy, Ibrahim Campbell, Khalil Daniels, Brandon Roddy for the Warriors, Dylan Phillips, J. Allen Barino, Rodney Smith, Mitchell Minor, Jared Withrow for the Hornets. The 22-4 Harvest Prep Warriors, the 27-0 Malvern Hornets, ready to tip it off for the right to go to the state Final Four, Nick.
It's a whiteout for Malvern, too. They got the white jerseys with the green trim, green letters, and all the fans in the stands for Malvern wearing those Elite 8 T-shirts that they had made quickly as we're underway.
Harvest Prep in the gray uniforms. They've got the white numerals trimmed in maroon. They'll be moving from left to right. They have the basketball to start the game. Malvern fans outnumbering Harvest Prep about 4-1 right now in the Convo, so it looks like Ohio University's playing with the white and greens. Harvest Prep with the basketball. Roddy has it. He'll hand it off to Abrams. Abrams gets into the lane and taken away. First turnover for Harvest Prep.
That's a Rodney Smith steal. He jumped the lane, anticipated the pass, and there was almost another turnover.
Jay Allen into the lane, shot up off the glass, no good. Withrow had the rebound. It popped out of his hands. Coming the other way is Roddy off the lane. No defense. Good. And out of bounds. It's going to stay with Harvest Prep. Just underway in the state region or Division III Region 11 championship game from Ohio University. Harvest Prep with the basketball again, moving from left to right. Gray uniforms, white numerals, 3-point shot and a foul.
And honestly, on that one, it's going to be called on Jay Allen Barino. It was Jose Davis making that call, and I have to agree with it. Barino was late on his rotation. He tried to go over and contest the shot. Only problem was his momentum was carrying him towards the sideline, and he went hip-to-hip with Abrams, who's going to step to the First Federal Community Bank free throw line.
Abrams, a 64% free throw shooter for the Warriors. Adonis Abrams, first shot, no good.
Now, we said about the foul trouble, and that's we're less than a minute in, and Barino picks up his first. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. You're not necessarily that mad if you're Coach Tucci, because that was a hustle play. But Why was it a hustle play that led to the foul? Because you were late on your rotation, and you cannot do that against Harvest Prep.
No, you cannot. Abrams has missed the front 2. He has the third. Shot is up and good. So he makes 1 of 3, and Harvest Prep leads 1-0. A minute gone by here in the first quarter. Jay Alambrino across the timeline. He'll move it into the front court. Looks at Witherow. Witherow left wing. He'll swing it around. Rodney Smith, top of the circle. Barrino right wing. Barrino looking, surveying, spinning, moving. Now dribbles into the lane. A little jump stop. Rodney Smith at the foul line. The shot was up and no good. A late whistle, but he did get him on the chest as he tried to reach in. Was, I believe, Kail Daniels.
It was Daniels, and you actually saw it. He wasn't even going to try to contest that shot. I think what he did is he poked in because Smith was holding that ball close to his chest. He was just trying to get the steal, but unfortunately for him, ball was gone by the time he made contact, as the first one from Smith won't fall.
It does not fall, and definitely don't want to continue this if you're the Malvern Hornets. Second shot from Rodney Smith is up. It rattles around, hits every part of the rim.
That's what it's there for.
Falls through. So Rodney Smith splits the pair. We're tied at 1. No, it's not a soccer game. It's basketball.
Or baseball.
30 at the Convo. And wide open underneath. Good pass. Kail Daniels, the 6'3 junior, wide open underneath the bucket. 3-1. Harvest Prep. Jay Alambrino bringing it across the timeline, far side. Near the head coach, David Dennis of Harvest Prep. Now Phillips, a nice find to Rodney Smith.
Ooh.
Off the glass, no good. And Daniels not happy, and he's going to pick up number 2 early.
Well, you saw Rodney Smith tried to split the pair, and he went in, and he actually kind of stayed a little bit lower than I think Prep was expecting. They probably expected him to sky for that. Instead, he went for the scoop shot. I don't know. You could have got either of the Harvest Prep Warriors on that. They both kind of converged and smacked Smith as he was flying through the air.
Rodney Smith makes the front end of the 2-shot foul. And now checking in for Harvest Prep, Alan Childs in. Childs will replace Daniels.
For Daniels with those 2 quick fouls, I mean, that's somebody who's a key contributor to this team, and you do not want to see that early because we saw what ended up happening with Malvern, with Barrino having to sit so much. It kept things very close. Could be something to watch here.
Rodney Smith misses the second at the First Federal Community Bank foul line, and with the basketball is Roddy. Roddy to the lane, shot up no good, but a foul on the floor.
That might be on Barrino. No, it's on Smith instead.
And that's a good thing if you're wearing white, because you don't want to see him pick up 2 fouls in the first 2 minutes of the basketball game.
Well, you saw what happened there. Roddy went right past Minor, and Malvern had to crash and collapse as fast as possible. Smith actually did a great job of arriving on defense as Roddy misses the first. Only problem is when he went up with him, he tried to reach, and he kind of got a little bit handsy with going for that ball, and he came right down across the forearm.
58% free throw shooter, splits the pair at the line. Both teams not very good from the foul line to start here in the first quarter. Now a little bit of full court pressure out of Harvest Prep. Dylan Phillips on the far side will bring it up. Harvest Prep leads 4-2. Phillips almost lost the basketball. Gets it to Rodney Smith. Closing out quickly was London Foggy there. Good defense by number 3 wearing the charcoal uniforms. Here comes Jay Alambrino. Lets everybody fly, but he missed the bunny.
And he put it back in, though.
Back and scores. Jay Alambrino with the stick back. And now the steal. Barrino with the steal. Turnover. Harvest Prep coming the other way. Rodney Smith. Fake, and he missed the bunny again. My goodness. And now a steal by Phillips. Here's Jay Alambrino. No way, that was contact. And yes, good call. That is 100% the right call. He was falling before Jay Alambrino even got to him.
And that
Great call.
And he knocked it down as well.
3 turnovers for Harvest Prep, 2 back-to-back.
And Barrino's actually asking, he said, guys, I made that shot. And they're saying 2 at the line. They're not going to let that shot count. Oh, that's shocking. It's a blocking foul. It has to be. It's on the shot.
Yeah, it has to go.
And sure enough, they are getting it right, I think, because we saw the official. And there it is.
They
are
did
going to count the bucket.
Very good job. And listen, a great job. Jose Davis, we know him. He's up from our area. The other 2 officials, I don't know, but that was absolutely 100% the right call. Jay Alambrino gets the N1 and missed it. Rodney Smith, the offensive board. Phillips thought about the three. Mitchell Minor with it, top of the circle. Tight man-to-man defense by Harvest Prep. 6-4. Hornets in front. J. Allen Barino on the Ohio Bobcat logo. He'll give it off to Rodney Smith. A lot going on in this one. Gets a screen from Phillips.
Good
knocked
steal.
away, and a real good steal by number 1 wearing the charcoals is Abrams. He goes off. Oh, shot was no good. The offensive board by Childs was no good, but he's going to head to the foul line.
Well, they always say if you're going to foul, make sure that he's not going to make the shot. I don't think Childs had a shot there. I mean, he got absolutely walloped.
Yeah, second Malvern turnover right there.
I think that was Withrow who they got on the foul.
Daniels shot up and no good by Childs.
Some very rough going at the free throw line early on for both these sides.
It was Abrams with the steal on that one. So second shot for Childs from the First Federal Community Bank free throw line is good. And 3 for 7 is Harvest Prep. And 2 for 5 is J. Allen Marino to the cup. And he scores coast to coast for J. Allen Marino. But Malvern 2 of 5. And Harvest Prep 3 of 7 to start.
Yep, and there you saw Abrams got the inbound. He was across his sideline, but he was already tiptoeing the sideline. Barino just ran with him. He didn't shove him with the body. He's kept his arms high, and it forces the turnover because Abrams was losing his balance and because he's just trying to run past Barino. That's where you're, as a coach, you're trying to tell your player, hey, you've got other guys with you. Stop what you're doing. Don't dribble. Pick up the ball, pass it out because you've got the wrong angle. But it is another turnover for Prep.
Drake Hutchison into the basketball game. Eric Swain as well. Hutchison has the basketball. He hands off to Dylan Phillips, far side. Phillips dribbles to the foul line, kicks it to Minor. Swain in the corner. Swain trying to drive, gives off to Phillips. Phillips has it rejected emphatically by Ibrahim Campbell. Campbell said, get that shot out of here.
For Phillips' sake, while he was driving, it was a great pass from Swain. But, Phillips kind of telegraphed it. You knew where he was going. He was going to be putting it up.
J. Allen Barino, the drive.
Oh, my goodness.
The switch of the hands and the lay-in. And you see why he is a Mr. Basketball Ohio finalist.
Well, you can't tell me too many kids who play high school basketball who can make that same move. Campbell with the drive to the cup. Too strong off back iron. Offensive board, put back up and in. Way to stay with it by Foggy.
Foggy gets the stick back, the 6'4 senior. Now Phillips into the front court. Here is Drake Hutchison. Hutchison almost lost it in the corner. Here is a shot, baseline jumper, no good by Dylan Phillips. Rebounded by Harvest Prep. They'll quickly come the other way. This is Childs from the elbow. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Mitchell Minor. Now it looks like Malvern going to slow it down just a little bit. They lead by 2. 9-7 Malvern in front. 3:23 to play first quarter. Swain, three-pointer in the corner, and it hit the side of the backboard and was not touched by anybody.
And Swain,
that was ugly.
Swain was just trying to go way too quick. As trying to go coast to coast was Abrams. Can't do it. Childs with the offensive board. He's going to try to spin around in the lane. Way too strong off the backboard. That looked like it was off a Prep player, but they're going to say it was Swain. There were 2 Warriors who were around it, but I guess Swain poked it out from in between them. Some more wholesale substitutions for both sides.
Yeah, Witherow comes back in as well as Rodney Smith, and also entering is Evan Debo.
That's 3 from Swain, though, I wanted to go back to. That was just trying to do too much too quickly. He never allowed himself to get set.
Jamarcus Jones into the basketball game for Prep, and also Jalen Sims. Jones with the basketball between the circles. He'll dribble with the left hand, goes right, or left wing rather, to Abrams. Abrams dribbling towards the three-point line. Now will drive the right side of the lane.
Great move.
Shot up, no good at the baseline. It was tipped out of bounds. Malvern basketball. Abrams missed the bunny on the baseline and just couldn't get that one to go. And now more substitutions for Malvern. A little offense-defense.
You can feel the nerves for both these sides because how many of these shots right now that are easy, just floaters in the lane, or just you can just jump up and drop them in, that they're just throwing off the back iron right now or off the backboard. It's the nerves. It's the regional finals. It's a chance to go to the Final Four. I'm actually very surprised here early on that Prep is still fine with going one-on-one with Barino. He's got 8 of the 9 points, and now there's the double.
Yeah, and Malvern's going to have to make those shots when they got the wide open if they're going to drop down and double team him. Dylan Phillips with it, left wing. Phillips looking for Barino. Barino has it now right wing. He'll give it off in the corner. A floater, Rodney Smith, no good. Got the stick back, though. Rodney Smith got his own rebound off the baseline floater and laid it back in. Malvern leads by 5, 12-7, approaching the 2-minute mark.
And these are all hustle plays right now. That's what's keeping Malvern ahead. It's all hustle. It's getting to the ball just a little bit quicker.
And what was the Neadenthal Company keys to the game for Harvest Prep? You got to make their foul shots. They haven't. And you need to not be lazy on the defensive end. They have. So with it is Campbell. Campbell, the spin-around jumper is no good. Rebounded by Rodney Smith.
2 Hornets converge again.
Yep. Smith to Witherow at the foul line to Mitchell Minor for 3. Back of the rim, no good. Good box out down there by Roddy, not allowing Witherow to get around for the offensive stick back.
And Witherow's got to watch. That's going to be an over the back next time, as it's going to be Roddy for 3, not going to fall. Barino with the board.
J. Allen Barino comes up the far side, tries to discard Jones there, and now tipped away out of bounds. Going to be off of Jamarcus Jones, the 6-foot sophomore. Man, that kid does not have the body build of a sophomore, does he?
No, well, and that's what we're so impressed by these Warriors. You know, they're starting 5. We said long, lean, and tall, and boy, they use it to good, put it to good use as Minor has a floater in the lane that's not going to fall, but he'll get the ball back. Thought he was going to put it up again. Now he's looking for somewhere to go. Tipped away, corner, Rodney Smith for 3, and it's too long. Dylan Phillips, another hustle rebound.
Another hustle rebound into Minor. Minor in the lane. He gets the turnaround jumper, can't get it to go, and they're not going to get a 4th opportunity because Witherow kind of tugged on the Warrior defender there, and I think that was Campbell that he pulled down. Ibrahim Campbell, he pulled him to the ground, and now Witherow going to check out. I think that's his 2nd foul, isn't it?
It is his 2nd foul, and again, the nerves coming back in for Malvern. Whether it's short-armed or pushed way long, that has everything to do with nerves. They know the mechanics of these shots, but they were either playing – well, if you're playing too tight, that's where the ball's going to end up going. It's going to fall short by about a foot, or it's going to go long. Of course, we have to say something here after this possession. It's going to be another turnover for Prep as they throw it away.
You can now.
I can now.
Special guest listening.
We do have a special guest listening from all the way out in Colorado. Malvern graduate messaged in or actually called into the station, said that they were listening in for all the Malvern games. Really, really cool stuff. We thank him for tuning in out there in Montrose. So if you're out there in Montrose, Colorado, thanks for tuning in at WTUZ.com.
Yeah, 1981 graduate of Malvern High School. And now
Campbell just plucks it right away from Hutchison driving.
A 4th Malvern turnover. Harvest Prep has 5. Into the front court is Harvest Prep. 3-point shot on the way by Pollard is good. Antoine Pollard, the 6'2 freshman, just drilled that one. 25 seconds left, first quarter. Dylan Phillips with it in the front court. Hutchison back to Barino. Barino very slow. Going to play for the final shot here. 17 seconds. Hornets lead by 2. Barino. Little shove off of Jones there. Barino with it again.
Jones
Barino
all over him.
Into the corner. Almost on the end line was Hutchison. Rodney Smith. Rodney Smith for 3. 5-point lead for Malvern as we end quarter number 1. Looking at quarter number 2 right after this timeout on Big Z Sports.
Peace.
Novelis Uriksville is the world leader in aluminum recycling, and they need you. They have immediate openings for general laborers, equipment operators, and various skilled trade positions. They'll start you at $22 per hour or higher. There are advancement opportunities, and Novelis offers industry-leading benefits. To apply or find out more, go to novelis.com/careers and search Uriksville. That's novelis.com/careers and search Uriksville. Novelis is an equal opportunity employer.
Are you neglecting your building's 5th wall? Did you know something as simple as a clogged drain can lead to a destructive roof leak? Protect your business assets with WM Commercial Roofing's Umbrella Care program. This program will provide you with regular maintenance surveys and repairs to extend the life of your roof. Invest in your business with our top quality materials, advanced techniques, and skilled craftsmanship. Are you ready for a reliable partnership? Visit our website, wmcommercialroofing.com, and follow us on Facebook and Instagram to learn more.
Welcome back. Chris Kail, Nick McWilliams from the Convo. Malvern leads 15-10. Second quarter getting ready to start. Shannon, what did head coach Dennis Tucci have to say?
He said he's loving the fight down here on defensive end. We're doing everything, but you got to know your personnel. We left a wide-open three-pointer. We said we don't want 15. Left wide open, you left him wide open. But I'm loving the fight on defense. Let's be patient on offense.
Shannon, we didn't get to talk to you much. That first quarter was back and forth. Really good first quarter, wasn't it?
Yeah, great first quarter, but both teams started out a little flat-footed on defense. They're late getting to where they got to go. Jay Alambrino getting a lot of contact, and then he's pulling up. Maybe he might want to try to dribble through that contact to see if he can get the foul once in a while.
All right, thank you very much, Shannon. Down there on the baseline, brought to you by TMK Valley Propane and Jay Alambrino. Right through the defense, lays it off the window and in.
What you saw there is Prep tries to run in pace and go quickly the other side. They're not going to be able to do it. Dylan Phillips grabs the rebound. I'll try to get through it quickly. What you saw was Abrams stood in the lane and was going to take the charge, which is perfect. Only problem is he got there so early, Barrino could see him from a mile away and just Euro-stepped right around him.
Jay Alambrino into the lane, kicks it around. Mitchell Minor for three. Off the rim, no good. Witherow knocked it out of bounds. And off of Jared Witherow as he battled Abrams down there for the rebound.
And Witherow claps his hands together in frustration because, again, that was one of those situations where you know how Jared has done lately when it comes to the boards. Yeah. He's just mad at himself because he hasn't been able to corral it yet. He hasn't really able to get both hands on it.
It's like we said Wednesday night. Don't slap at it. Grab it with both hands. And they tried the little alley-oop fancy stuff there and turned it over right there. Was Harvest Prep. They tried to get cutesy with it on the alley-oop to Campbell. And going to get the charge on Dylan Phillips.
We saw that one from up here.
Yep, good call. Dylan Phillips. That's the fifth turnover for Malvern there.
There's nothing wrong with trying to clear a little bit of space. That's okay. It's when you extend that arm out.
It's when you try to clear a lot of space.
Yeah. But down here on the defensive end, Mitchell Minor stood in the lane, waited. He knew that pass was going to be coming. He got the tip. It went to the hands of Campbell. Campbell then kind of panicked with it, and Minor just jumped on it. It almost was a jump ball, but he plucked it away.
Harvest Prep into the lane, shot up. I think it was blocked by Minor. Minor got a piece of that. Jay Alambrino, far side of the court. He'll dribble to the three-point line. Euro step into the lane, off the glass, no good. Ball's tipped around. Campbell gets the save and gets it. Finally coming away with it is Daniels for Harvest Prep. Up the floor, off the window, and scores is Abrams. Adonis Abrams on the quick move after the tip around rebound. It's 17-12. Barrino was out of control. He falls to the floor. Sixth Malvern turnover. Quickly the other way. Harvest Prep. Abrams has it. Shot up and blocked by Minor.
No whistle.
Minor drilled it from behind. He volleyball spiked it. Harvest Prep maintains control of the basketball. Shot up no good by Campbell. And Mitchell Minor with the rebound. And this, we said, Minor can get lost sometimes. And that time he wasn't lost.
Well, he's trying to let Prep know early, hey, I'm here. You are not going to get any easy shots as Rodney Smith goes straight to the cup.
Rodney Smith puts Malvern up 19-12. 5:42 to play. Harvest Prep back with the basketball on the far side of the court. They'll throw it over with the basketball is Roddy, top of the circle. Dribbling with the left hand. Roddy will pull up from three. Got it. Deep three-point shot from Brandon Roddy, the 6'1 junior. Timeout on the floor. 19-15. Back after this on Big Z Sports.
This is RJ Jacobs from DAC Vitamins and Minerals. Did you know that DAC Vitamins and Minerals has more than 40 proven equine supplements that include daily multivitamins, joint, digestion, reproduction and fertility, calming, and many other specialty products? DAC also carries a complete line of livestock products called DAC Show Contender. Feed DAC Vitamins and Minerals to get the competitive edge in the show pen. We've been feeding champions since 1983.
The PAC Drilling Mobile Studio, second quarter of high school basketball in the regional finals. 19-15, Malvern leads Harvest Prep. Shannon, what Coach Tucci want to say in that timeout, brought to you by Cush Financial Group?
All defense, guys. He is very upset about them being out of position. He said, you know what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to have a guy over here and a guy over here, but instead we're just all over here just looking at him over here. Somebody get in position to make a play because you know where you're supposed to be.
Well, and I agree, Shannon, 100%. That trip to the sidelines brought to you by TMK Valley Propane. That timeout brought to you by the Cush Financial Group. And listen, this is a bunch of athletes for this Harvest Prep team that you cannot get sleepy on defense on. We talked about it on both sides. Roddy Smith into the lane.
What a
nice find to Mitchell Minor.
Just a little
Beautiful.
up and under pass. He went into Minor. Minor was camping out on the right block. Prep crashed too hard on Smith, who's already burned him a couple times down there.
Roddy into the front court. Now Campbell has it. A little touch pass over to Childs. Childs in the lane. Stolen away by J. Allen Marino. Marino crosses into the lane. Shot up off the glass and in. J. Allen Marino, the steal. The coast-to-coast drive and the score. Malvern up 8.
Unbelievable how Malvern is putting this defensive pressure on right now. Neither of these teams subbing a whole bunch here early on. We're going to see whose legs last. There was Roddy left open, wide open for a 3. Not going to fall. Campbell tips it out of bounds. He was trying to tip it off to Roddy, who just kind of stood there.
Yeah. Roddy just kind of stood there. Campbell with the nice pink shoes. You notice almost every single person on Harvest Prep has a different colored shoe on.
They do.
Makes it a little easier to recognize them.
It does. Got to thank some of our sponsors who jumped on for this game, like Ron's Heating and Cooling, Kishman's IGA, and the always great Sammy Sue's, bringing you high school basketball today as Minor somehow plucks it away as it was almost a turnover. He ripped it away from the defender and then just drove in the lane. Nobody crashed out on defense. He said, hey, why not? Let's get 2 more. And it's another Cush Financial Group timeout, this time for head coach David Dennis. Big Z Sports is going to be back with Malvern leading by 9.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
Chris Kail, Nick McWilliams, Shannon Thomas. And Shannon, during that Cush Financial Group timeout, what did head coach Dennis Tucci have to say?
He told his players, simple as this. You think you're tired? Think about how tired they are. We're going to use 11. They're going to be tired. Keep it going and be patient.
Very good. Thank you.
The Malvern way in basketball this year for sure.
Brought to you by TMK Valley Propane. Dylan Phillips with the knockaway. 8th turnover for Harvest Prep. Phillips into the front court. Hutchison, right wing. He'll spin out of trouble, gives back off to Phillips. Phillips tries to dribble towards the center of the court. Got stopped and shut off, and now Hutchison has it stripped away.
Pollard
7th
with the
Malvern
steal.
turnover, and a leak out easy bucket by Brandon Roddy at the other end.
And if you're the Warriors, that's what you needed right there. A possession just like that to try to just take a deep breath and slow down Malvern, who was going on quite a run.
25-17. Here is J. Allen Marino into the lane, and he missed the shot. Going all the way coast to coast is Adonis Abrams, and he lays it in easily at the other end. And it's 25-19.
They called a foul, but and Coach Tucci's asking the same question. Dylan Phillips arrived on defense, kind of swatted at it, but he, what do you want to say, kind of did the bullfighter move because he didn't want to get the foul. Seriously, you have to go back and watch our replay later. I did not see him touch him. Shannon, it was right in front of you.
Guys, I'm here to tell you right now, 100% I'd bet a paycheck on it, and he never touched him. I thought to myself, Dylan, don't do it, and he never touched him.
Wow, as he makes the N1 opportunity is Adonis Abrams to cut the lead to 5. 25-20, a quick 5 for Harvest Prep as Malvern just out of sorts there to start, after that Cush Financial Group timeout. Shannon says he bets a paycheck. I believe him. And Jose Davis might want to go take a look at that when he gets home. Them and the blow the whistle group, right? Dylan Phillips has it left wing. He's being trapped. Double team, gets it away to Witherow. Witherow resets to Rodney Smith, top of the circle. Smith dribbles with the right, kicks to Minor. Minor right wing. Minor looking for Rodney Smith.
Tipped.
Gives it to Phillips. Phillips, foul line jumper. Back of the rim, no good. Witherow tried to get the rebound, but a better rebound from Kail Daniels, who's done a great job underneath, but he's got 2 fouls and has missed a lot of this first half.
Daniel's such a big body as there's going to be a pull-up baseline jumper for Prep. Not going to fall. Campbell, offensive board, hands it off. Roddy drives in, stripped away. Rodney Smith's the one who poked it away, and now it's Malvern ball again.
Here comes Rodney Smith the other way. Behind the back, into the lane, off the window. No call, no score. At the other end is Roddy. Roddy shot, stripped away from J. Allen Marino. Marino stripped it away, and back and forth, topsy-turvy we go, do-si-do.
Well, Chris, as we always say, you know, when it comes to officiating, you just want to see it called down the middle as much as possible. And honestly, given those last two possessions, I'd say it's right down the middle because there was a lot of body contact both ways that was not called. So they're letting them play.
Just call it that way in the fourth quarter. That's all I ask.
We got a timeout here because I think there is some question, unless somebody did not check in. Now they're going to get checked in correctly. It is Jamarcus Jones. I think he just ran in, or they just didn't see him at the scorer's table. So no problem there.
Head coach David Dennis just down there observing his Harvest Prep Warriors, who have scored a quick 5 to get back into this one, and they shot up no good. Out of bounds. Oh, I thought it was going to go out of bounds, but Witherow corrals it for another rebound. Abrams just short-armed that one.
You remember Witherow, we were kind of saying in the semifinals he was trying to let a ball go out of bounds instead of rebounding it, had it thrown off of him, and it stayed possession with Northwest. There, Witherow's like, you know what? No, we're not even going to have any question here. As
he learned a lesson.
He did. Barino drives. Mitchell, fake to 3, goes out. Hutchison from deep, off back iron, no good. Witherow battles for the rebound. 4 Prep Warriors converge. Now a little give-and-go action down, and that's a beautiful possession for them as Pollard gets the assist and gives it to Campbell, who gets his first 2.
25-22, 1:30 to play in the first half. J. Allen Barino, the spin move to get around Jones. Barino, top of the circle. Hutchison, now Rodney Smith. Smith drives baseline, floater no good. Witherow with the rebound. Out to Rodney Smith, and a steal. Turnover going the other way. Abrams off the window and scores, and guess what? They pretty much come all the way back. 25-24, 1:16 to play.
Coach Tucci is not happy, and it's not because he's happy at the call, or that being a steal and nothing being called there. He's mad at the fact that his team, they were kind of went out of sorts. They've let him go on this big run, and part of it, what it has to do with that is I think Malvern at some points are not anticipating the contact like they had before. I don't know what we had the delay.
I was going to say, why the stoppage, Shannon?
They gave him time to put his shoe back on.
Oh, I missed that.
Okay, yeah, I didn't see. We didn't see it either. I'm like, what the heck?
Barino cross court.
Minor's got to drill those. You got to make those open threes. Here into the front court is Roddy. His three-point shot is good. All the way back. A 27-25, a 13-0 run for the Harvest Prep Warriors. Wow.
Malvern breaks through the pressure from Prep. Barino in. Witherow, pump fake, goes up, can't score, but he's going to the line for 2.
I mean, just talk about Malvern at this end. They've got to finish. You know, just right there, Witherow should have finished. The open three-point shot by Hutchison was missed. You got to make that. And Mitchell Minor cold from the corners right now.
Well, one of the biggest things, though, for Malvern is not necessarily that you've gotten a little bit cold on some of the shots from depth. It's the fact of where you were finding your success early on in the game. That was getting down the court quickly and dropping in everything from in about the restricted area circle, if it was college basketball, of course. Withrow's first one will not fall. So that is going to be something there that they're going to be talking about. It was when you were attacking the basket when you were having the most success. They've shied away from that a little bit here in the second or late in the second quarter, and I think that's a big part as to why this run has happened.
I agree. Witherow at the First Federal Community Bank foul line. He missed the first, looking for the second. Jared Witherow's shot rattles around the rim and scores. Both teams are 3 for 7 from the First Federal Community Bank foul line. 27-26, Warriors in front. Malvern just led by 10 with about 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. And now they trail by 1. 30 seconds to play. Harvest Prep looking to sail the clock out here. Little two-man game by Jones and Roddy out front. Jones with it on the Ohio logo. 23 seconds. Witherow comes up to contest. Now over to Abrams. Abrams has it near Dennis Tucci. Back over to Jones, top of the circle. Malvern will extend out 10 seconds.
This is a bit of a mismatch that Prep might take advantage of with Witherow picking up Jones. Jones is a little bit faster player.
4 seconds, 3 seconds. Campbell into the lane. And a foul on Mitchell Minor with a half second to play, and it was.
Minor was upset about that call there. The only problem was his man got around him, and he was spinning around in the air and came back up over the top. If he is able to stay by his side, potentially they're not going to call that. But given the fact that he's from behind and swipes down with the arm, they're going to get you more times than not. Campbell in this game, it's actually his first trip to the free throw line. Feels like we've been spending most of this game at the free throw line as his first one will rattle in.
Yeah, he's only a 56% free throw shooter as the 6'4 sophomore. Ebrahim Campbell averages 9 points a game, looking for his fourth at the foul line. Shot is up, rattles around, no good. Minor the rebound, and that's going to do it for the first half. We'll see if Shannon Thomas can catch up with head coach Dennis Tucci as he is talking to Jose Davis down there. We'll let Denny finish his conversation.
Shannon's got him now.
Shannon, go ahead.
Hey, Coach, pretty fast first half right there. And some things not going your way right here late in the second quarter.
Oh, we didn't get back very good. We got to do a better job of getting back. Then when we did get one guy back, we got to get 2 and 3 guys back.
What's the message going to be to the boys?
Well, we're okay. I mean, we proved we're as good as them. Now we got to prove that we're better than them.
All right, good luck, Coach.
Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Shannon Thomas. Again, that trip to the sidelines brought to you by TMK Valley Propane. We are getting ready to start our DAC Vitamins and Minerals halftime show. 28-26, Harvest Prep leads Malvern at the break. Back after this on Big Z Sports and Claxon Communications.
Are you ready to give your home a new look? Look no further than Wayne Door, your one-stop shop for all your residential needs. Garage doors, entry doors, windows, and patio doors, Wayne Door has everything you need to upgrade your curb appeal. With 24/7 emergency service, you can trust their technicians to be there when you need them most. Stop by the Dover showroom on State Route 39 or visit WayneDoor.com and let the experts help transform your house into the home of your dreams. Wayne Door, more than just garage doors, from the people you can trust.
Ron Rugg Automotive has been Malvern's one-stop automotive repair shop since 1999. Ron Rugg Automotive is a Napa certified repair shop with ASC certified technicians. Ron Rugg Automotive is able to handle any job, from oil changes and tire replacements to installing Jasper engines and transmissions. They also offer boat, RV, and trailer repair. Learn more about Ron Rugg Automotive by visiting the website ronruggautomotive.com or find them on Facebook.
Roofing and Exterior Product Services of Ohio, or REPS, has serviced the roofing and construction industry since 1988. REPS and its team of professionals represent several of the major commercial roofing, continuous building insulation, exterior product, rain screen assembly, concrete, and waterproofing manufacturers in the Midwest. Their roofing, exterior, and waterproofing divisions work seamlessly together to help you create a complete building envelope. REPS is a proud supporter of Malvern Hornets athletics and wishes them the best of luck in tonight's game.
This is Jordan Hartzler. At Hartzler's Quality Housing, our goal is to help customers achieve the dream of home ownership. We have been a family-owned, affordable housing business for over 40 years. We value our customers and have the knowledge and experience to help you walk through the home buying process from start to finish.
Conveniently located just off I-77 in New Philadelphia, stop by and browse their model homes or learn more by visiting hartzlers.com. Pieces with Purpose is a custom apparel and decal shop located in Carrollton. They are devoted to promoting independence, purpose, and confidence for their family and community members facing developmental disabilities and the struggles those bring. They do this through custom apparel pieces, sports gear, and window vehicle decals. Pieces with Purpose offers vinyl, embroidery, screen printing, and digitally printed designs. See all Pieces with Purpose offers by visiting pieceswithpurposecustomtees.com. Pieces with Purpose is a proud supporter of the Malvern Hornets.
Your local one-stop shop, Rocky's, offering a full-service auto and truck repair shop at the Waynesburg location. You can schedule your appointment today by calling 330-866-5501. If you need a tow, they have that too. Stop into any of the 3 convenience store locations, Waynesburg, Malvern, or Minerva, to fill up the tank and enjoy a hot cup of coffee. Rocky's has been family-owned for almost 50 years, and they would like to thank you for your continued support. And from everyone on Rocky's team, go Hornets!
The Clark Kidder Real Estate Team is founded on trust, integrity, discretion, and a total commitment to maximizing the value of your home with 100% satisfaction. Working together, Robin and Melanie have found their diverse neighborhood knowledge and savvy business skills to be perfect complements in finding their clients the perfect fit in their home buying experience. To learn more, visit clarkkitterteam.cutlerhomes.com. The Clark Kidder Real Estate Team would like to wish the best of luck to the Malvern Hornets in tonight's game.
The Contini Insurance Agency knows that shopping insurance isn't always fun, but they strive to make the experience a little less painful. Whether it be auto, home, farm, business, life, or recreational vehicles, as an independent insurance agency, they will make recommendations for the coverage you need at a price you can afford. With multiple companies and options available to best suit each situation. To learn more about the Contini Insurance Agency, visit ContiniInsurance.com. The Contini Insurance Agency is a proud supporter of Malvern Hornet Athletics.
Kishman's Fresh Market IGA has provided residents in Malvern and Minerva the freshest quality products since 1954. The family-owned grocery store prides themselves on providing the communities with quality products, including their daily cut fresh meats by their on-site butcher. Kishman's Fresh Market IGA is a proud supporter of community events in their local school districts and would like to wish the Malvern Hornets best of luck in tonight's game. See all Kishman's Fresh Market IGA offers by visiting kishmans.com.
Sammy Sue's Barbecue on Front Street in Dover offers a menu full of house-smoked meats, including choices like ribs, chicken, steak, and pork. Sammy Sue's takes pride in knowing that everything on the menu is made fresh in their kitchen with the freshest ingredients. Sammy's also offers a variety of specials all week long, including the popular wing nights every Tuesday and Thursday. Find Sammy Sue's Barbecue on Facebook for a full list of daily specials and everything they have to offer.
Welcome back to the Convo. DAC Vitamins and Minerals halftime show. Chris Kail, Nick McWilliams, Shannon Thomas on the sidelines. And to wrap up some of the team stats, Malvern and Harvest Prep both with 8 first-half turnovers. Malvern 3 of 7, an abysmal 43% from the line. Harvest Prep not much better, 4-4-9 at just a tick under the 50% mark. Both teams got to shoot better. That was the Neadenthal Company keys to the game, Nick. I know you've got the individual stuff.
Yeah, I mean, on top of that, you say about Malvern needing to shoot better. They're 14% right now from three-point range. Definitely a big problem for them. Team stats-wise, Jayon Barino's led the way by far and away. 12 points for him. He's got a pair of rebounds, pair of steals, pair of assists. Rodney Smith, next leading scorer with 9. He's got 2 boards, 2 steals. Then you got Mitchell Minor, 2 blocks, 3 rebounds, and 4 points. You got 1 point from Jared Withrow. He's got 3 rebounds as well. Outside of that, no other scoring for Malvern. They are going to have to get somebody else rolling. It's been a very good job of Harvest Prep spreading the ball around, leading their way for them. 9 big points from Adonis Abrams. Then you've also got 8 points by way of Brandon Roddy. You have also got 8 points, or pardon me, that was Abrams with the 8 points. London Foggy, he's got 2. Ephraim Campbell, he has 3. And then you have Khalil Daniels with 2. Antoine Pollard's got 3 on a lone 3-point make. So far, though, would you believe if I told you this, Chris, the rebounding battle is actually about 50-50, but it seems like it's Harvest Prep who gets every rebound.
Yeah, I agree with you. I guess we'll see. Have to wait and see. Shannon Thomas, your quick synopsis of the first half.
Yeah, I think the first half is I think Harvest Prep has a lot better athletes. Malvern's got good athletes too, but I think Harvest Prep was a little bit better coming in, and Malvern showed, hey, we can play fundamental basketball and we can play with these guys. You got to come back out and do what you know how to do. Our photographer, Natalie Holbrook, down here, who's taking pictures, so make sure you check it out the game. She thought they both played a little bit sloppy at the end of the first half, but she likes the way that Malvern has been playing, and she thinks the Hornets got a real good shot here in the second half.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Shannon, and thank you to Nat down there taking pictures for our Facebook page. Again, WTUZ Big Z Sports on Facebook, at Big_Z Sports on X, and, of course, on Instagram.
Yeah, and we have to give another shout-out to some of our sponsors jumping on, including the Clark Kidder Real Estate Team, Contini Insurance, and Millward Lumber for making sure that we have today's high school basketball presentation. You're going to want to stick around. Second half regional final basketball is on the way. 28-26, Harvest Prep leads Malvern, who is making the trip to Dayton. We're back after this.
Ron's Heating and Cooling in Denison has been serving this great area since 1977. At Ron's, no matter what your needs, they can handle it. From heating and cooling to standby Generac generators, water heaters, tankless water heaters, mobile home equipment, duct cleaning, and 24-hour no heat service. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you have to do is call 740-922-5252. Ron's Heating and Cooling proudly supports high school sports and would like to wish best of luck to all local athletes participating this season.
Do you have property you'd like to have cleared? Do you know the value of standing timber? Well, Millwood Lumber in Chenaden-Hutton is a buyer of standing timber and land across Ohio. Millwood Lumber also offers 2 convenient ways of purchasing firewood. Prepackaged bark-free firewood producing less creosote, ash, debris, and bugs, providing convenience for you. Or you can purchase bulk firewood by the truckload. Learn more about Millwood Lumber. Visit millwoodlumberinc.com.
This is Brian Williams, commercial lender with the First National Bank of Denison. The day you decided to open your business, you planted the seed. As your roots become stronger, the First National Bank of Denison is here to help your business grow. Strong businesses make strong communities, and because we live, work, and raise our families here, your business benefits us all. Whether you need more space, equipment, or inventory, come see us today for your next business loan. We are a local bank with local decision makers, and your success is our greatest reward. At the First National Bank of Denison, we have our roots where others have their branches. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Holbrook, we got a host of people down here on the campus of The Ohio University for this one. Harvest Prep 28, Malvern 26. Harvest Prep will start with the basketball to start quarter number 3. Harvest Prep in the charcoal uniforms, white numerals, trimmed in red. They're moving from right to left now. Malvern in the home whites with Hornets across the chest in green numerals. And they are moving from left to right. We're underway for quarter number 3. Abrams has it. He'll give it off to Daniels. Daniels now over to Roddy. Roddy top of the circle. He'll dribble to the right. 3-point shot on the way. Off the rim, no good. Tipped away from Campbell. Witherow tried to chase it around. Tackled by 2 Harvest Prep Warriors.
You tell me who that rebound goes to. There's going to be a steal for Minor.
Yep, and the immediate turnover for Harvest Prep as Malvern will bring it into the front court. Here's Phillips.
That was another look, Mom, what I found is Minor. It fell right into his lap. Barino goes in through contact, can't finish. Ball tapped out to Phillips. He'll try with a floater in the lane, and he ties it up.
And the good thing for both teams, nobody really in foul trouble. Phillips has 2. Witherow has 2. Everybody else in the starting lineup with 1 for Malvern as Campbell, the baseline jumper is no good. Rebounded by Jared Witherow. And when you look at the Warriors, right now Daniels has 2, and he's the only one with 2 for Harvest Prep. Barino makes a little bit of room, and they call the travel.
They're going to say that what happened, Barino went for the hop step, but when he hop stepped, he realized he was a little bit farther away from the rim than he would have liked, so he tried to clear space and lean into it, and I guess kind of pulled that back foot before he went up with the shot. He's actually lucky he didn't get called for the charge.
I was going to say, he absolutely threw the shoulder in there, and I don't think Denny Tucci is going to be too argumentative about that as Harvest Prep brings it into the front court. Foggy's 3-point shot off the mark. Rebounded by Mitchell Minor as he taps it to Rodney Smith. Smith will cross the Ohio University logo behind the back into the lane. It's stripped away and a foul.
That's on Abrams, and I don't know about that one.
I don't know about that one either. I thought he was clean.
Shannon, down to you.
Now, I think when Rodney went down low again with the ball, he had to adjust his arm, and he might have come in and got him on the wrist. I didn't have a real good close. But also keep an eye on Brandon Roddy. He twisted his ankle in the very first play after the half. He seems to be running better now, but he was limping there for a little bit.
All right, thank you very much, Shannon, for that. Giving us all of our extra information from the sidelines all day long.
Big thank you to TMK Valley Propane for that, as Smith's next one from the First Federal Community Bank free throw line will fall, and Malvern's got the lead again.
They split the pair, 29-28, 6:28 to play. Third quarter, Harvest Prep quickly up the far side. Foggy right in front of his head coach, David Dennis. 3-point shot on the way. Front of the rim, no good. Getting his own rebound was Roddy. Roddy finds a cutting Daniels, and he's tied up in a jump ball. Daniels was tied up.
It's Malvern ball then.
Daniels was tied up. He's asking and saying, hey, dude had me on the wrist.
He thought that the back official was calling something different. He was kind of almost asking them to have a conversation. What happened there, it was a great baseline find as Daniels was standing down there open. but Smith collapsed late and got him from behind. He maybe have got the wrist as Barino throws it away, somehow still keeps it, drives right block, baseline, goes out Smith. Smith's going to drive. Floater is blocked!
Oh, my
And they're going to call the foul on Campbell.
Oh, no, you can't call that. No, you can't call that.
Campbell went straight up with him.
You can't call that, Shannon.
No, guys, where I'm standing at, that's a jump ball. They both had one hand both on the ball, and I would have guessed that would have been a jump ball. I thought that's what was coming, but it didn't.
I didn't even consider a jump ball there.
Ephraim Campbell absolutely just stuck Rodney Smith back to the floor. Smith makes the first at the First Federal Community Bank free throw line, and I give Campbell the credit on that one. I don't think that was a foul, but nonetheless, Rodney Smith going to knock both of them in. They're 3 for 4 from the First Federal Community Bank foul line through the first 2 minutes and some change here.
Rodney's 5 for 8, too, for the game.
Right. Into the front court is Roddy. Roddy at the three-point line, going to back up to the Ohio University logo. He'll dribble to his right, trying to find a cutting Abrams. Abrams doing circles down there, trying to get free.
Just trying to find Barino, get caught in one of those screens. Hasn't worked.
Yeah, but he got the ball at the top of the circle. Going to get the flyby screen from Campbell. He'll try and drive it in. Goes cross court to Roddy. Roddy left wing. Roddy a jab step against Rodney Smith.
Oh, what a move.
Beautiful move. And it missed. Knocked out of bounds. And they're going to say it's off of Foggy there. Thought they could have called it off of Minor or Witherow. They called it off of Foggy, and it's Malvern ball. They seem to be getting a couple calls here in the third quarter that maybe didn't go their way in the past.
Well, Prep is doing a great job right now with their ball fakes and their ability to be patient. They know Malvern is going to crash on defense. Roddy showed it right there. It's an open shot, but unfortunately for him, he just couldn't quite capitalize as that cross-court pass to Phillips was poked out of the air by Abrams. Good job by Phillips. Realized he was close to the sideline, said, hey, you know what? I'm just going to let that go into my bench, and now he almost throws it away. Very heads-up play there by Barino. He was not going to be able to grab it. If he would have, it would have been a backcourt. Instead, he just let it go past the timeline, then went and picked it up.
Barino with it, left wing, goes into the corner to Minor. Minor, the give to Phillips, and he missed the floater on the baseline, rebounded by Campbell. Campbell will come coast to coast, kicks in the corner to Pollard. Pollard will dribble out of trouble. Gets it to Abrams, back to Campbell, off the glass and scores. Nice job by Ephraim Cable.
And that's going to be a mismatch that they're going to want all the time. They moved the ball, they kept it moving, they got Malvern out of position, and you got Dylan Phillips down there trying to guard Campbell. That's a mismatch. Barino out of control, throws it out to Phillips, left the three-point shot short, somehow gets the rebound, up and under, puts it up and in.
What a play by Dylan Phillips. Incredible hustle. That's why you follow your shot, kids. 33-30 Malvern in front. Harvest Prep into the front court. This is Roddy. Roddy goes to Abrams left wing. Abrams back to Roddy, top of the circle. They'll go high post to Daniels, now down to Campbell. They'll kick it back out to Pollard. Pollard with it, right wing. He'll kick off. Now Campbell with it, low post and scores. Nice floater by Ephraim Campbell. The 6'4 sophomore, the little floater, and that was nice.
And I wondered when Prep was going to start doing this. They know Campbell's got the height advantage down there low, and they're taking advantage of it. They're doing a great job. Smith has it from the left wing, drives, floater, tipped by Campbell, into the hands of Withrow, blocked again! That one was Pollard.
Wow. You just got to know, if you're Jared Witherow, that, look, somebody may be coming from behind you. Yes, you had the height advantage there, but this is a team that's a little quicker than what you've seen in the past.
Well, they got great anticipation. Now Hutchison has to get it in. It's a jump ball.
And
Mitchell's not going to be able to get it. And now there's 3 Prep Warriors running free. Off the window and scoring is Pollard.
Barino tried to block it and absolutely stepped over the end line. And now
what another steal. And that time it's Roddy.
A nice steal in the backcourt by Roddy. And quickly now, the Warriors back up 3, 36-33. Harvest Prep on a run here in the middle of quarter number 3. Back after this on Big Z Sports.
Is your vehicle banged up? Do you want fast, professional service to get you back on the road? This is Garrett Jacobs with AutoWorks Collision Center. We service cars, trucks, SUVs, and even semi-trucks and RVs. Whether you need auto glass replacement, paintless dent repair, assistance with warranty and insurance, or just a free estimate, AutoWorks has you covered. We even offer alignments for your heavy-duty vehicles like buses, motorhomes, and semis with our state-of-the-art Hunter alignment system. Call 330-878-4223. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Let AutoWorks of Strasburg work for you.
Kail, Nick McWilliams, and Shannon Thomas. We'll check in with Shannon. And, look, give the Warriors a lot of credit. Give both teams a lot of credit. They're playing really, really hard. And it seems like the adjustments by David Dennis at halftime has kind of sparked up Harvest Prep a little bit as we'll head down to Shannon Thomas. Brought to you by TMK Valley Propane. What did Denny Tucci have to say? I'm sure he wasn't happy, Shannon.
Hey, believe it or not, he told them, guys, I love it where we're at. We're playing great. We're doing great things. But we just can't give them 4 points. We just gave them 4 points and gave them the lead. Continue to do what we're doing. You got to play defense the way we know how to play defense. And then I heard one of the assistant coaches look right at the bigger guys and say, hey, don't forget we know how to pump fake.
Absolutely. As J. Allen Barino will bring it across the timeline into the lane. The Euro step. I thought he traveled. Witherow with the offensive rebound. Gets out to Minor. Minor to Phillips. They'll swing it around. Rodney Smith has it blocked. Again, the closeout speed by Harvest Prep is incredible. Any other point in time, that would have been an easy shot.
It certainly is. And on top of that, you said about Barino looking like he traveled. That ball was actually poked away. He reestablished the possession and put it back up. But, yeah, Malvern, when you're putting up these shots, if you're going to put them up, they got to be quicker. I mean, the length, again, we said it with Prep. They are going to have the length advantage. You know this, and you want to get set, and you want to have rhythm shots. It's not going to be as simple here as Minor drives into the mid-range. Hands off, Barino goes down Broadway, clear space, puts it up off the glass, no good, but he's going to the line for 2.
So J. Allen Barino going to head to the First Federal Community Bank foul line. 36-33, 2:47 to play. Final 4 berth on the line here in the Elite 8, the Region 11 championship game. You see those plaques and medals down there as Barino knocks in the first. They're 4 for 5 on Malvern here in the second half from the foul line. Checking back in is Brandon Roddy and also London Foggy for the Harvest Prep Warriors. But you look behind Shannon there, behind Stumpy, you see those plaques and those medallions, and that's what you're vying for right now for either team.
It's kind of fitting that for Barino at the line, he's now 2 for 3. What do you think he's staring at right before he puts the shot up? It is those plaques. He knows exactly what this game's about. All these Hornets do, and that is part of the reason we're seeing all that hustle out of them. They've kind of slacked off a little bit more on defense. I don't know if that's something that Coach Dennis Tucci talked with them about, maybe playing a little bit softer, trying not to over-pursue, but I can promise you they're still working just as hard as Smith almost creates a turnover there.
Rodney Smith almost got it away from Pollard. And picking it back up was Brandon Roddy. Roddy will hand off to Jamarcus Jones. Jones, top of the circle to the foul line. Tried to get it underneath, and it was tipped away from Foggy, but they maintained possession to the Warriors.
It's still a great play by Minor, who just let that backdoor cut. He was not going to let it happen. It was both him and Phillips who were baseline. They knew it was coming, and they just waited and tipped it away. Problem for Minor. He wanted to go to Withrow. He just hit it too hard.
With the basketball is Brandon Roddy, left wing. He'll go between his legs, go to the right side of the lane, pull-up jumper, no good. Rebounded, I thought, by Minor. Minor just blocked the rebound, and they're going to say it's off of London Foggy. And over to the Malvern Hornets. Mitchell Minor had it taken away from him by Foggy, and it went off of his leg. And
I mean, this is just a battle down there right now. Minor is doing a great job at just trying to keep position and just pushing and putting his hands in there that are spots that he's not going to get fouled. He's just creating problems as Barino drives in wildly. Stripped from behind again. That's going to be an easy steal for Daniels down the court. He'll get it back and put it in for 2.
Fourth Malvern turnover in the second half has led to all kinds of points for Harvest Prep. Barino into Witherow. Witherow catches a bird.
There's the pump fake.
And the score. He let Antoine Pollard fly right by and laid it off the glass and in. 38-37. Harvest Prep in front. Back and forth we go. A minute to play in the third quarter for the right to go to UD on Friday.
We are suddenly at a snail's pace, too.
Yeah. Things have slowed down now. Roddy will pull it back right beside the scorer's table next to head coach David Dennis, who's saying, hey, if they're going to let us wait, let's wait.
which some people say, shot clock again, all that stuff for high school basketball, but I don't necessarily blame him. This is just kind of how this game has been going. You see Marino, he's standing right outside the three-point line for the college game. He's not going to go and crash in on Roddy because he knows if he does, that's when it's go time for this offense. I think that's what they've been talking about.
Yeah, I agree with you. 28 seconds, 38-37. Roddy still dribbling. No pressure from Malvern. Now Jay Allen starts to walk out. He's
at Toledo.
He's at Toledo with the Ohio logo. He's stepping out. Now they'll go. 14 seconds. Malvern with the pressure.
Roddy almost threw it away.
Roddy almost threw it away. A big screen. Roddy to Daniels. Daniels pull up. Stolen away. Coming the other way is Rodney Smith. 2 seconds. 1 3-point shot. No good. Good defense by the Malvern Hornets to close out quarter number 3. 38-37, Warriors in front, 4s in the air, back on Big Z Sports after this.
Live more comfortably this winter with the help of Unified Insulation Systems. Unified Insulation Systems is a full-service insulation and weatherization provider that can show you how to properly insulate your home or business. With good insulation from Unified Systems, you can prevent your gutters from freezing and get rid of your high-energy bills. Call Jeremiah Thomas today for your free quote at 330-773-7377 or visit unifiedinsulation.com. Call Unified Insulation Systems today, your most trusted name in insulation.
Do you hunt, fish, sew, or have a hobby that you would like to share with someone? Hi, this is Noah Sugg with Big Brothers Big Sisters, and we are faced with our biggest commitment in matching 56 littles with bigs. We will match a little with you that shares the same interests and enjoys the same things, so you can do what you enjoy and change the life of a little at the same time. To learn more, we ask you call 339-6916 or visit bigs4kids.com/volunteer. Thank you.
Back to the convo. 4 fingers in the air for the final time on the campus of Ohio University in Region 11. Take a trip to the sidelines. Shannon Thomas down there. And Shannon, what did head coach Dennis Tucci have to say as we start quarter number 4?
Hey, guys, we've done about 12, maybe 13 games this year at Malvern. That's the calmest I've seen him in the huddle all year. He just kept asking everybody they were all right. He's proud of them. He said, we win this quarter, we win this game.
Rodney Smith with the block. And knocked away from Witherow, right back into the hands of Daniels. Daniels goes up with it. Now here comes J. Allen Marino. Marino with the steal to Rodney Smith in the lane, and he has it blocked. What a block fest we've got going on the floor as Roddy knocked away Rodney Smith. Daniels, 3-point shot off the front of the rim, no good.
Roddy Board.
Yep, Roddy Board to Daniels in the score. My goodness, back and forth we went. Malvern turned it over once. And Harvest Prep twice in the first 10 seconds.
Smith had a beautiful clean block down here on defense for Malvern, went in the hands of Withrow, but he had it just poked away from behind, which is probably something that they've been talking about, is they know that's going to be the problem. They know that there's going to be a Warrior who comes up from behind and knocks it away. You cannot get that ball away from your body as Smith has it on the right block, goes to work, pump, fake, spin, and how in the world did Rodney Smith find the lane, and he scores?
I don't know how he did, but he did, and it's 40-39 with 6:48 to play. Harvest Prep basketball. Will we see something out of Mitchell Minor here in the fourth quarter? He's sitting with 4 points and 5 boards, but missed a lot of open shots. They need Mitchell Minor to establish himself here in this fourth quarter.
And there's an
unforced
unforced
error.
error.
Harvest Prep. Unforced error goes off of the fingertips of London Foggy and out of bounds right in front of head coach David Dennis, and he just kind of smiles with his arms crossed, not too much in a hurry. Not too emotional, just letting his kids know, hey, let's be better. Rodney Smith with it. He gets it into Witherow. 3-point shot on the way by Phillips is no good. What did I say about Mitchell Minor? Well, he got the offensive board, but he missed the shot.
Just too strong again.
Coming the other way. Here is Daniels. I'm sorry, that was Roddy into the lane, the hoop and the harm.
I think it was Pollard, actually.
Still looking on the number.
We haven't seen him turn around yet.
Turn around! I think it was Roddy.
You're probably right.
Yeah,
it was Roddy. My mistake.
Brandon Roddy, the 6'1 junior, gets the hoop and the harm. Really good-looking basketball player. Harvest Prep with their 4 seniors. Yes, they're going to miss a few of these guys, but, boy, the kids that they've got coming back, wow. And the offensive glass takeaway, the stick back, after the missed free throw was Daniels in an easy bucket, and now Barrino is swatted at the other end, and it's out of bounds.
It was Daniels again, and what happened there on the miscommunication down low, both Withrow and Minor absolutely took their men out of that rebound and backed them all the way out. Nobody went for the ball, and there was a lazy inbound. It's stolen away from Barrino, and cashing in the other side, is Abrams, but he got fouled. Abrams does get the steal, and he's stepping to the line.
And you know what? Just a terrible inbound pass right there. And give all the credit to Adonis Abrams, who was waiting on it. They knew it was coming into Barrino, and he just laid in the weeds and waited until they threw it in, and he plucked it right away.
And that's what Prep's been doing so good this game, is that they are anticipating every pass where it's going to be, as the first one from Abrams hits front iron, back iron, and then falls in true. That pushes the lead to the biggest that the Warriors have had in a long time with 6 points.
I think this is the biggest lead of the basketball game for the Warriors. 45-39, second shot, front of the rim, no good. And again, almost an offensive rebound, but Phillips snugs it away. Dylan Phillips into the lane. Shot doesn't go in, but look, that's the second time that Harvest Prep's been called for a block, and the only reason why is because they're falling way before the offensive player gets there.
Shannon, your synopsis on that down there right in front of you.
Yeah, it was definitely a block. He was moving before he ever got to him. If you go back down to the other end, there could have been a foul on Harvest down there. They went up the rebound. He went to grab the ball, and he actually grabbed Withrow by the back and the shoulders and pulled him down to get to the ball.
All right. Thank you for that, Shannon. Good observation down there. Dylan Phillips made the first. Second shot, front of the rim, no good. Tipped around and rebounded by Campbell. Only the second missed free throw for Malvern. It's 45-40. 5 minutes to play, 5:40 to play. Into the front court is Roddy. Roddy kicks in the corner, then gets it back on the right wing. Roddy being double-teamed over there on the other side. Now he'll kick it to Abrams. Abrams, low post, all the way kick out.
And this is all Prep's going to do. Now they find space with Daniels in the lane. Too strong. Rebound. Minor tips it off of Withrow into the hands of Campbell. Left it short. Campbell again. Puts it up. Nothing. Daniels, offensive board. Goes up. Minor block. Daniels rebound. Puts it up again and it scores.
Wow. What a battle underneath for both teams. And the Warriors lead by 7. J. Allen Barrino with it right beside head coach Dennis Tucci. Gets the screen from Withrow, almost lost it. Withrow gets it back to him. Now
Another
tipped
steal.
out, and I think that one he got a piece of the arm. Abrams into the lane, shot up off the window and good. Gonna have to get a timeout if you're Dennis Tucci. Actually, Daniels calls the timeout, David Dennis does. And timeout on the floor. 4:45 to play in this one. 49-40. The Warriors have jumped out to their biggest lead of the basketball game. Back in 1 minute after this on Big Z Sports.
Do you hunt, fish, sew, or have a hobby that you would like to share with someone? Hi, this is Noah Sugg with Brig Brothers Big Sisters, and we are faced with our biggest commitment in matching 56 littles with bigs. We will match a little with you that shares the same interests and enjoys the same things, so you can do what you enjoy and change the life of a little at the same time. To learn more, we ask you call 339-6916 or visit bigs4kids.com/volunteer. Thank you.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the financial needs of local community members for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with the unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact the office at 330-308-8700 or visit cushfinancial.com to schedule your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independent Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA, SIPC.
Back to the action in the PAC Drilling Mobile Studio with Big Z Sports.
Back to Ohio University with the basketball. J. Allen Barrino crosses the timeline near side, drives into the lane against Campbell, and throws it right into the hands of Abrams. Another turnover for Malvern. Up the floor and the slam by London Foggy. He threw it down in the convo. And now another turnover as Minor will throw it away. Foggy going to throw it. Nope, he'll go off the glass and in.
Didn't have the angle.
Yep, didn't have the angle. Another timeout, Dennis Tucci. 53-40. Literally 30 seconds ago, we took a timeout, and a nothing but a big run from the Warriors to push the lead to 13. Back after this on Big Z Sports.
Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has just what you're looking for, so your athlete has the best gear for the sports they play. Dumont's has a large apparel selection and can handle your customized screen printing as well as embroidery for your team or business. For sporting goods and for all your apparel needs, Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has everything you want to play and look your best.
Welcome back to Ohio University. Chris Kail, Nick McWilliams, Shannon Thomas. Malvern was in control of this game for the first half. A back-and-forth seesaw battle through the third quarter. The fourth quarter, the first 4 minutes, has been all Harvest Prep. Malvern into the lane was J. Allen Barino, and now they're going to call the foul on Harvest Prep. But look, I mean, this fourth quarter's been all Harvest Prep.
It has, and they're going to call that foul as Daniels and Roddy kind of converged and squeezed Barino as he went through. It has been the Warriors, and it's been the second half adjustments that have worked so well for them. And when they get out in transition, there is no hesitation. It is as fast as you could possibly see as Abrams steals another inbound pass. Here he comes. Abrams off the window and scores again, and the floodgates have certainly opened.
17-3, fourth quarter. 17-3. Barino into the front court, right wing. Barino being guarded closely by Roddy. It was poked away. Barino back with it into the lane. Catches a bird. Shot up, no good, but a foul on Daniels.
Of course, we have to thank Rocky's Auto, Pieces with Purpose, and Hartzler's Quality Housing, some of the great sponsors who have jumped on for this presentation, as well as Ron Rugg Automotive and Roofing Exterior Products and Services, as the Malvern Hornets trying to battle back here, but Chris Kail, 3:42 showing, 15-point deficit. I mean, you're going to have quite the incredible run here.
Yeah, you're going to have a lot happen to get back into this one as J. Allen Barino makes the first at the First Federal Community Bank foul line. That's the one area they've been really good at here in the second half. Sitting 6 of 8. Barino's second shot is up and good.
He's 4 for 5.
Yeah, 8 for 10, in the second half. And almost poked away in the backcourt from Roddy. It's Dylan Phillips. Into the front court, Harvest Prep. Daniels with it right wing. He'll kick it to Roddy, top of the key. Over to Abrams, left wing. Abrams looking, a little spin move into the foul line. He'll kick it to the corner. 3-point shot by London. Foggy is good. 6'4" senior's been on fire in the fourth quarter.
Abrams, too, just his ball handling right now. He is just taking this game over as that one was blocked from behind. It was Roddy who pushed it away from Barino. Down the court, Daniels hop step scores again.
Nice move by Khalil Daniels to get around Dylan Phillips. And listen, this has been a fourth quarter onslaught by Harvest Prep and another steal. Coming the other way, and he missed the dunk to Campbell. Campbell up with the up and under move and scored as Phillips got back. Campbell missed the dunk, 62-42. Absolutely, man, if you flip this game, if you got up and got a cheeseburger, the 3-point shot by Minor is no good. And taken away, 10th turnover in the second half for Malvern. If you got up and got a cheeseburger and it was basically a tie ball game, you come back and realize that Prep is up 20, you'd be a little stunned right now.
Well, Roddy there just took over that possession. He missed a 3-point shot, followed his shot, got the offensive board, put it back up and in. And the Prep Warriors are showing part of the reason that they were one of the top seeds this year. They have taken over. It's the adjustments that they have made that have made all the difference as Malvern here playing for a little bit more pride as Barino goes right down Broadway and will score. But, certainly appears as though it will be the Warriors who move on. And for Malvern, it's going to be the first loss of the season. Man, is it going to sting, and it's the fact your year is done. You were one of the last 8 teams statewide in Division III. What a year the Hornets have.
Yeah, what a year they had, and they just picked a really bad time to have a really bad fourth quarter.
And it looks like Coach Dennis Tucci is calling off the Dogs. This will be the final time on a court with the Malvern crest across them. You will see J. Allen Barino, Dylan Phillips, and Mitchell Minor as they embrace leaving the court. Rodney Smith and Jared Withrow, they'll be back, but they are taking a seat as looks like Prep is substituting some as well. But on the court now for Malvern, looks like you've got Owen Ball, Jordan Detchen, Eric Swain, Evan Debo, and Drake Hutchison.
Yeah, just you start thinking about like we always do with the seniors. Dylan Phillips, the 6'2 senior. Jay Allen Barino, 6'3 senior, who's a Mr. Basketball Ohio finalist. And, of course, Mitchell Miner, the 6'5 senior. You're going to think about them, and, man, what a career they've had. What a great season they've had, getting to the Elite Eight as we approach a minute to play here. But, man, just like I said, just picked a bad time to have a really bad quarter. Did the Malvern Hornets, and it bit them because this Harvest Prep team is really, really good.
It's really, really good. And on top of that, there's going to be another steal as Childs steals it away after Owen Ball grabs the rebound. But you talk about what Prep did so well in this game. I keep saying about the adjustments, but it's not just that. You also have the situation where Childs misses and Ball grabs his second rebound. You have the situation here on top of that where you got out-hustled in a lot of ways, and that is not something we're used to seeing from a Malvern team. As Swain's going to miss the three-point shot, but they're going to say he got fouled. Or they're going to say he stepped on the base or the sideline.
End line, yep. Yeah, he did step on the end line.
Yeah, it was a hustle. It was the hustle of the Warriors, too, that really made all the difference. As more substitutions in now for Malvern. Trip Tucci's in, as well as Julius Gore, and into the game as well. That's terrible. I don't have the 32 on my roster. I'd have to take a look over.
I don't either.
But regardless, it looks like Roddy's going to take a seat for the Warriors. He's getting quite the hand from the Harvest Prep faithful, and for good reason. Roddy was one of the reasons that they kind of just took over here in this fourth quarter.
Oh, there's no doubt. I mean, Roddy was absolutely huge in this fourth quarter, along with Abrams, along with London Foggy. 20 seconds left, 64-44. The Malvern Hornets going to drop their first basketball game of the year, and it comes at the hands of Harvest Prep in the Elite Eight.
Final seconds tick away, and big congratulations to the Canal Winchester Harvest Prep, who will advance on to Dayton and the Final Four as the Malvern Hornets' memorable season and their historic run does come to an end today in Athens. But for Malvern, they were in contention of this game for so long, just coming up short in the fourth.
Yeah, absolutely, as we'll see if Shannon Thomas can get a quick word from head coach Dennis Tucci before they start the awards ceremony here at midcourt. Malvern going to pick up their regional runner-up trophies, very deserving regional runner-up trophies. And Shannon going to try and catch a word with Coach Tucci before that happens. And, of course, you can stay tuned on our live stream, delayed live stream now, but on our live stream, I'm sure that Casey and everybody will have as much of this award ceremony as they can before we pay the bills. And Shannon, go ahead.
Coach, two great teams faced off here today, and it was a great battle all the way to the fourth quarter, and things just kind of didn't go your way in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, bad offense on our part led to easy buckets on their part. And you can't do that, a team like that. They're going to convert. And then once they get up 7 or 8, it's a lot bigger for them. And then they started making some outside shots too. So it was over. Once they got to 7 and 8, we were in trouble.
Coach, great season for the Hornets, but you had a very special senior class right there. And what's this group of kids mean to you?
Yeah, these kids, in the last 2 years, we lost 3 games total. Those 3 seniors have been a big part of that. We're certainly going to miss them. I hated it ended that, but it ended at OU. How mad can you be? I mean, it's a great season for our guys.
All right, Coach, congratulations on the season, and thanks for letting us ride along with you.
I appreciate it, Shannon.
All right, that is Shannon Thomas, brought to you by TMK Valley Propane. We're going to step away. When we come back, we will wrap things up with our Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show right after this on Big Z Sports.
The certified public accountants at Niedenthal & Company believe in the value of relationships. Niedenthal & Company has been in business for over 50 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Niedenthal & Company can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop into the Niedenthal facility on North Wooster Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
The Tuscarawas County dairy farmers want you to know that low-fat chocolate milk is a great choice for student athletes and hard workers. It provides the nutrition needed after practices, games, or a hard day at work, and it tastes great. Low-fat chocolate milk is packed with carbohydrates for energy, proteins to repair muscles, fluids to rehydrate, plus vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers. Farms, family, food.
This is Carly Mills. At First Federal Community Bank, our mission is to empower the financial well-being of our community one person at a time. Through integrity and quality, we earn the trust of our customers and exceed their expectations. First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community since 1898. Serving your banking needs in Dover, New Philadelphia, Yorksville, Sugar Creek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. First Federal Community Bank, member FDIC.
Finding your perfect vehicle can be frustrating. The selection process, working out a deal, the pushy salespeople. Well, Sarshone Ford of Waynesburg takes away all of those frustrations by offering transparent pricing, a large new and pre-owned inventory, and salespeople that you'll consider a friend by the time your sale is complete. Sarshone Ford of Waynesburg is proud to have won the Ford President's Award 3 consecutive years based solely on that customer satisfaction. And you can see the difference at 300 West Lisbon Street in Waynesburg or at SarshoneofWaynesburg.com, where community and customers always come first.
Jeff Wallach, LLC, is a family-owned and operated company proudly serving greater Northeast Ohio and surrounding communities for over 25 years. We specialize in vinyl siding, replacement windows and doors, gutters, downspouts, and much more. We provide quality service regardless of the size or scope of the project. Our crews are reliable, respectful, and mindful of a safe work environment. Jeff Wallach, LLC is certified by the Better Business Bureau. Call today and discover how we can assist you in making your vision a reality.
Welcome into your Dumont Sporting Goods post-game show as the Malvern Hornets fall 64-44 to the Canal Winchester Harvest Prep Warriors. As we'll run through some of our final stats from this regional final showdown out of the Elite Eight. Leading the way in the victory for Harvest Prep, scoring 15 points for them, was Brandon Roddy. Next highest scorer, Adonis Abrams with 13. You had 12 by way of Khalil Daniels and 9 for both Ephraim Campbell and London Foggy. Outside of that, some big totals as well in the rebounds. Daniels led the way with 8 rebounds. 7 went by way of Campbell. In terms of blocks, it was a whole lot of them, Shannon. It was a whole lot of them, Chris. Yeah. I was looking down at Shannon. And realistically, that was that late-game defense and the ability to get out on the break quickly by all those players that I just mentioned there that made all the difference. For the Malvern Hornets, leading the way for them in the loss was J. Allen Barino with 18. Rodney Smith contributed 14. You got 5 points by way of Dylan Phillips, 4 for Mitchell Minor, and 3 for Jared Withrow. You also had 6 boards for Minor and 6 for Phillips, 5 for Withrow, and 3 for each of Barino and Smith. Leading the way in steals, by far and away it was Harvest Prep. They had 14. Both Abrams and Roddy had 4 steals apiece. The leading defenders for Malvern, 3 steals for Barino and 3 steals for Minor. Here's the most glaring stat for you, Chris Kail. Points off of turnovers, Harvest Prep turns all the Malvern turnovers into 25 points. They also dominated the paint 46-30 on top of that, and fast break points 30-3.
Yeah, big difference in the other glaring stat, 26-7 fourth quarter for Harvest Prep. Class act by the Malvern Hornets, I'm sure you can see on our live stream. They all stood out here. They all clapped. J. Allen Barino, the last one off the floor.
They waited to congratulate the Warriors.
They waited till the last minute to congratulate the Warriors. Class act by Dennis Tucci and his team. J. Allen Barino, the last one off the floor. Again, congratulations to our Harvest Prep Warriors and head coach David Dennis. They are a really good basketball team.
And again, this game was so close all the way through into the fourth quarter. And here's another difference-maker statistic for you. Prep in the fourth shot 12 for 21. Malvern 2 for 8.
Yeah.
That's the name of the game. But that does not tell you about the contributions all from throughout the game that you had from a multitude of different players. I mean, for the seniors in Barino, Phillips, and Minor, I mean, this will ultimately be their last game. And I hope at the end of the day they do not hang their heads for it, because the fact that you were one of the last 8 teams playing in Division III basketball in the state of Ohio, plenty to be proud about.
Yeah, absolutely. Malvern was 17 turnovers. I had them for 12 in the second half. And 12 total for Harvest Prep. They only had 4 in the second half. Malvern 11 of 17 from the First Federal Community Bank foul line at 65%. They were actually pretty good, 8 for 10 in the second half. 5 for 12 was Harvest Prep at 42%. They will move on. Last quick trip down to the sidelines brought to you by TMK Valley Propane. Shannon Thomas, your final thoughts from the Convo.
Outstanding performance by both teams. I mean, all the way up through the third quarter, we had no idea who was going to win this game. And right there in that fourth quarter, the athleticism of Harvest Prep, they got a lot of those little reach-around taps from behind to steal the balls away. They kind of started reading the plays that they knew that they had to get the ball into J. Allen Brino's hands, so they was able to intercept a couple inbounds passes, and then they just kind of figured something out there in the fourth quarter. And that all comes down to some great coaching on their part down at Harvest Prep. You know, they made the right adjustments, and like I said, outstanding game for both teams, and congratulations to the Malvern Hornets on a really season. You just come up one game short.
Absolutely. Shannon, thank you so much for all you do for Big Z Sports. It doesn't matter what sport, where we go, how far, or what you have to do. You're always there for us all night long. We appreciate it, brother.
Hey, thanks, guys. You know, it's a team effort here, and I'm happy to be part of a great team.
Absolutely. I agree with you 100%. It is a great team effort here from everybody at Big Z Sports. Nick, always a pleasure doing games with you. We don't get to do it very often, but it's been fun this year to do 3 or 4, especially down the stretch here. Great job.
Oh, I appreciate that, man, and a big thank you to you as well. And on top of that, you know, looking at the final season, or final game of the season for the Malvern Hornets, you know, you find out that you know, only one team, you know, it's the old standard practice, so only one team will end the year on a win, and that's an old, like, tired phrase. But outside of that, you know, I want to go through what Malvern was able to accomplish this year. Not only making the Elite Eight, returning here to Athens after such a long time away, they were undefeated until tonight.
Yep.
Undefeated. Not a single time had they tasted defeat. And as, you know, Coach Tucci had to say, this senior class only lost, what did he say, 4 games in 3 years or something along those lines. It is an incredible accomplishment that they were able to have all season long. Come up just a little bit short on the quest for a state title and things like that. But regardless, phenomenal year for them regardless.
Absolutely it was. Thank you so much. Great job as always. Again, a huge shout out to obviously our owner, Joanne Obermiller, Jared, our general manager, Adam Sawecki, who is our sports director, all the sales team, all the on-air staff. We could not do it without a great team. All of our stringers and play-by-play people, all of our color analysts, sideline reporters, everybody that's involved with Big Z Sports, we appreciate you. Again, thank you for joining us from the Convo at The Ohio University, where the Harvest Prep Warriors advance to the Division III State Final Four in Dayton on Friday at 5:15 against either Ottawa Glendorf or Castilia Margenta after they defeated the Malvern Hornets by a score of 64-44. That's going to do it for Big Z Sports Basketball for 23-24 as we turn our sights towards softball and baseball in a couple of weeks. Stay tuned to Big Z Sports social media pages for that schedule. We thank all of our 16 schools, the kids, the coaches, the administrators, and you, the fans and the listeners, for continuing to make your home for high school sports in our area, Big Z Sports. You all know and agree, if you want the best, there's only one. For the Claxon Communications crew of Casey Claxon, Logan McPeek, Natalie Holbrook taking the pictures, Mary Alice back in the Ed Shoemaker building flying the plane, Aaron Stump on social media all night long, Shannon Thomas on the sidelines, and Nick McWilliams. I'm Chris Kail saying so long from the Convo. This has been a presentation of Big Z Sports on 99.9 WTUZ and Claxon Communications.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. For the past 30 years, the residents in and around Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff at McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community, and in all those communities, there's nothing better than high school basketball. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season, and make the call to McInturf Realty at 330-364-SOLD or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
In the rolling hills of Holmes County, we tend to do things a bit differently. At Kime, we're in the business of uncommon experiences, and we're here to care for your project like we care for our own. We believe that quality matters and want to help you get it right the first time, because your project deserves it. So visit Kime Home Center, your source and destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. Kime, built on trust since 1911.
Reduce your energy costs and get rebates up to $400? Thad here for TMK Valley Propane. The Ohio Propane Council offers Ohio residents rebates for installing new propane water heaters and furnaces. Heck, even licensed installers can receive incentives for installation. Visit OhioPropaneRebates.com. This public service announcement is brought to you by your friends at TMK Valley Propane.
All the way to TMK, service with a personal touch.
Thanks for watching this Claxon Communications production of High School Sports on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. For the latest news and scores, follow Big Z Sports on Facebook, on Twitter at Big_Z Sports, and on Instagram. Don't miss any of the live stream coverage all season long by simply subscribing for free to Big Z Sports on our YouTube channel. For the best in high school sports coverage, there is only one Big Z Sports.